problem is that most of the parents do not talk about money with their kids. They do not tell them about the condition of the house, their financial condition, and many more. But if I talk, hello Priyanka, how are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm also fine. Actually, I wanted to know your opinion about a certain topic.
Which one?
Okay, so do you think that children should be involved in budgeting?
Yeah, as per my perception, I think so. Yeah, the children should be involved in a budgeting. Why? Because when the children will involve in this kind of thing, so hardly we need to make them understand about the budgeting and all. The childhood is a certain age where we can teach them very emphasizely. Yeah, and here this is the responsibility of the parents. How they need to teach them, because we can't accept the children to go outside and learn the budgeting. Yeah, because once in our country we know that in a 1 year the budget is announced, so we need to learn this kind of things since our childhood. So in our home is the place where we can teach our children, so it would help us how to cope up with the emergencies problem and all.
Okay. I also kind of agree with you. I feel like that we should make the students aware about the budgeting, money, and financial issues because, like, I want to give you one example. Like, if I talk about my father, so one day he suggested me to read one book, and that was Rich Dad Poor Dad. And when I read that book, so I actually got so much knowledge about money.
Okay.
I came to know that why does the rich always become more richer and why does the poor always remain poor? There is reason behind it because the rich person he spends in assets, but if I talk about the poor people, they spend in liability. If you will give money to a student who doesn't have knowledge about money, so he will spend anywhere, like in buying iPhone and many more things. But if you will give money to someone who has knowledge about money, so he will spend in a field where he can make the money double.
Yeah. You raised a one point which I liked a lot. That is all about when we just give the money to anyone, like a children. So mostly what happens in a home, whenever we just give the money to the student or like a children, so they start demanding for a moon, which is unaffordable for the middle class or someone. So budget is a way, is a schedule. We can say that before the exam, which can help us to clear that exam. So budget is like this. Whenever you want to just teach your children, yes, I have very less amount, I have very not much amount, so we can make them understand by just making the budgeting or making them involved in this kind of thing. So it seems to me the budgeting is a process where we can teach them a lot of the thing.
Yeah, but the problem is that most of the parents do not talk about money with their kids. They do not tell them about the condition of the house, their financial condition, and many more things. But if I talk about my parents, so they always teach me about money. Like they always teach me that if you want to earn money, so you do not have to run behind money. If you will run behind money, so money will run away from you. They always teach me that you have to run behind skills and hard work.
Okay. Recently the budget has announced. Have you heard about it?
I do not have idea. That's the problem. That's why I came to you to discuss.
Okay, no issue. Actually, I read about it, and because I am much connected to it, it seems to me the budget which has been announced by our finance minister, it is not quite in favor of the student. It seems to me because the minister, like finance minister, has told or has announced that 1 lakh loan for the student to pursue the higher education. It seems to me, don't you think so? The buyer just allotting the 1 lakh rupees to the as a loan to the student. Is it a way to privatize the thing, privatize the education system, education as well? The education is a necessary thing which need to be free. If it is not totally free, so should be little bit low, not that much privatized. Yeah.
Actually, one more thing I would like to mention, like there are many parents who do not teach their kid about money. Like they should teach them that if they will teach them about money, so even if the student will not get job or employment in the future, still he or she can manage by arranging a business.
Yeah.
If they will teach them about money, it is the one more best thing.
and if they once they will get to know how to manage the money, so they will take a less pressure on their mind. It is more likely to reduce the pressure from your mind once we will just calculate the money and all. So
Yeah.
it was nice discussion with you, Tansi. Thank you.
We will meet again.